Once upon a time, a princess in a magical kingdom far, far away was bored in her castle and in search of something to do. It is such a fine evening. I must put on my bonnet and clogs so I can enjoy a walk in the woods. I will be sure to bring my favorite golden ball, too. Wow, what a nice, cool spring of water. I will rest here and play catch with my ball until I am energized to make my way back home to the palace. Oh no! My golden ball fell into the water. If I could only get my plaything again, I would give all my time, clothes, and jewels, everything I have in the world. Ugh, I just wish I had my ball back. Princess, why do you weep so bitterly? My golden ball has fallen into the spring. What can you do for me, you nasty frog? I do not want your pearls, jewels, and fine clothes. But if you will love me and let me live with you and eat off your golden plate and sleep on your bed, I will bring you your ball again. The princess thought, what nonsense! This silly frog is talking. He can never even get out of the spring to visit me, though he may be able to get my ball for me, and therefore I will tell him he shall have what he asks. Well, if you bring me my ball, I will do everything you ask of me. Here you are, your highness. Thanks. Stay, princess, and take me with you as you said. But she did not come back. Later that day, the princess heard wet tapping and splashing noises as if someone was coming up the marble staircase. Open the door, my princess dear. Open the door to thy true love here, and mind the words that you and I said by the fountain. I wonder who that could be. Oh no! It is that nasty frog from this morning at the door. I thought he couldn't get out of the spring, but here he is. He wants to come in, and I shouldn't have told him he could live with me here. The king reminded her that she gave her word and that she must keep it, urging her to let the desperate frog inside. The frog then hopped into the room until he was close to where the princess sat. Please lift me on the chair and let me sit next to you. Put your plate nearer to me so that I may eat out of it. Here. Ah, now I am tired. Carry me upstairs and put me into your bed. He slept upon her pillow until the morning broke. He then jumped up, hopped downstairs, and went out of the house. Now then, at last he is gone, and I shall be troubled with him no more. But she was mistaken, for that night came again, and she heard the same tapping at the door, and the frog came not once more, but stayed for 2 more nights. When the princess awoke on the third night, she was astonished to see what the frog had transformed into. A handsome prince! Not only that, but also standing at the head of my bed nonetheless. You have the most beautiful eyes I have ever seen. How did you change from this to a slimy frog? I was enchanted by a spiteful fairy who had turned me into a frog, and the only way to lift the curse was for a princess to take me out of the spring, let me eat from her plate, and sleep on her bed for 3 nights. You have broken his cruel charm, and now I have nothing to wish for but that you should go with me to my father's kingdom, where I will marry you and love you as long as you live. The princess said yes to the frog prince's proposal, but also learned a valuable lesson. You should always keep your promises no matter how unpleasant they seem to be. Don't judge people based on their outward appearance, and that persistence always pays off. The end. Yay.